Hey guys, and welcome to day 2 of Item Shop. Fun little game. Trying a new audio quality. Sorry guys if you guys dislike certain things. I'm constantly playing around with settings, trying to figure out the best way. Feedback is always appreciated. Although, I like to pretty much record this in bulk. You know, maybe like 3 or 4 here or there, and then upload them every couple days. So sorry again about any issues or any problems like that, and let's get straight into the day. We sold our first sword. What you want to kind of try to do a little bit later on as well as right now is try to avoid the people that are trying to come to your shop and more or less go after the people that are just walking right by. Like this gentleman right here, we sold him the sword. Sometimes they'll actually have a chance of this same gentleman right here will actually come through town again but he will actually not have, or he will have the same sword. So you can't just keep selling him the same stuff. That's actually kind of weird. It didn't have sound. Okay, we do have sound. It's just the gentleman didn't want to talk. Okay. The personal stash I don't necessarily use too often. If I get a lot of stock, like we're ridiculously overstocked and I'm waiting for like the 250,000 room to open up, I might put overstock inside there so I can keep my hands somewhat free and it won't be so cluttered, but for the most part I won't be doing that. Perfect, so we can actually buy a potion and a sword. Eventually the whole point of, you know, we'll get like half the shop or whatever full of stock, and then we won't actually have to run outside and sell it to the people. We won't actually have time to, because people will actually come in here a lot more often versus, you know, us going to them. As you can see, we got 2 customers coming in right now, and hopefully they buy the gloves, because the gloves are actually one that I'm actually hoping for the most. If you bought a health potion, we can actually sell him some sword here. Now I can actually give you an example. You can see that they actually track in mud, which you can get a carpet later on. It won't bring down the shop appeal or anything like that. So, let's see here. We bought a health potion. So we'll restock with the health potion. Actually, I could get this gentleman to buy maybe... There we go. You have the top right left here. We have a shop appeal of 70%. Then you have the shop item value, which is at 35%. That's the value that you actually... If I'm not mistaken, it's the value of the item before your 20% on top of that. So I'm not too sure about that one yet. I'll have to play around with that. But it's nice to like look up in the corner and say, okay, I can get $35 more today on top of my shelves. And as you can see, I do have my little picture up there, which I gotta change here. Welcome to the shop. Someone bought the gloves, which I'm very happy about. So let's buy a sword and that. And maybe some more health potions. Kind of want to keep the shelves stocked with different things because they might not be interested in, say, a health potion, but if your whole store is full of health potions, well, no one's going to really buy from you. How we doing on K points? We've got 3. If you don't know what this is over here, this is your inventory, which we have no items in our inventory quite yet. But we hit level 4, so now we're at 29. I don't think I need really anything right now. We kind of want to save up for some of the other stuff later on. The armor rack, that's actually something I might get into because our next goal right here is the Warrior Tier 1, which we're actually going to get the hat from. The Skyrim hat, which is actually pretty cool. I'll actually pick up that potion here. We'll pick up this potion. Get a little bit of organization. Oh! Let me rephrase that in English this time. That kind of scared the crap out of me. What did we just sell him? He bought this, so we'll get one more glove and a sword maybe? Yes, we can. Perfect. Might help to actually put something that... for some reason I was looking at that thinking I had 160 gold. I was so confused why it wasn't working. I don't know if there's any Easter eggs other than the actual armor pieces and stuff like that. Because if you can actually see here, you do have the Skyrim helm. And actually, some of these items actually have names, like customers can't handle strong potions. Things like that, which we'll actually get to here in a second. The lovely sound of day. This guy, if he doesn't make it right, we're going to try to sell him a sword, which he's not. So we're going to try to sell him a sword, which we did. I don't know why I picked that. Can you buy something, dude? Buy the gloves. Buy the gloves. Oh. But I'll take that, though. The Potions of Resistance is actually one of the greatest items to sell. No loitering. I love that sign. So as you can see, this gentleman right here has a sword already, so we can't sell him another sword, even though we don't have a sword in our possession right now to sell him. That's why it's also nice to keep other things in stock in your little ordeal of things. So he wanted some gloves. He bought some gloves. He was happy about that. So we'll buy 2 more gloves to stock the shelves. And I need to sell this sword. I need to sell this sword. You're probably going to come to the shop, but that's okay. We're going to sell the sword so we could get a sword on top of that. Perfect. A few more things. These guys aren't going to buy anything. Hopefully, okay, there we go. Health potion, that's okay. Check out this guy, sombrero. Unfortunately, we can't sell sombrero or oh, English. Okay, our order's in the back room, ready to go. It's got some gloves. She'll put some more gloves up on there and put another potion of resistance. Hopefully one of these guys buys something perfect, and then we can sell them a sword on top of that. And more shelves and everything. We can actually get more customers in here, and actually it's a little harder to keep up with said customers. That right there, if you guys heard, maybe I shouldn't have done that, was one of the dialogues a thief says. That and a burp. They literally just burp and run out. Usually when they're running, they either knock something off your shelf and were like disgusted with your shop or something, or they stole from you. So we'll put one more thing there. We get 3 potions while we're waiting. Maybe a potion of resistance as well. I usually keep a nice big shelf full of health potions. Just, you know, keep them. When they buy that first item, they might buy a potion just in case. Like if you're a warrior, you want to buy a health potion, a shield, and a sword, stuff like that, you know. My personal thoughts anyways. So who's just walking right by and that doesn't want to hear about our shop? You, sir, buy a glove. Good. You, sir, buy a potion of resistance. There we go. So let's get 2 more gloves and another potion of resistance along with... Uh-huh. I always catch them. Don't come running over a shop, mate. You're dumb. So what am I missing here? Okay, so the order's going. We're doing pretty good. Day and evening are your big sellers. Day more than less than evening. Morning's kind of slow. See, it's kind of hard to keep up with your stock items unless you keep a bunch in overstock. Did I... Okay, we do have 2 gloves. I don't think I bought... Okay, I did buy a sword. Swords are important because you can sell quite a bit of them to the face with a lot of money. That was kind of weird. He went right into our little field of vision. Actually, I might save up for this 50 to sell 120% versus 110% of the face. You know, just so we can actually get going a little bit faster here. So you don't have just enough. I'm hoping you guys will buy something. There you go. Good job. Thank you, sir. So we can actually sell 2 swords, which we're not going to get too much profit off of the first day. But hopefully we can get another table here, so we can actually sell a shield and a sword, along with another cabinet. Oh, here we go. So you actually see these little creases in the thing, so you actually have to repair it every once in a while. The more damaged it looks, the worse it is. And you have to get to it quite fast. So a few of these guys that are running out, we'll try to sell them some swords here. You, sir, buy a sword. Perfect. So we can buy a... Yes. Yes, we can. Should have bought some gloves, but that's okay. Now check this out. So these walls you can't go through quite yet, but the guests for some reason can, and it irritates the crap out of me because now there's dirt spots back there that I can't get to. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. Now, the difference between zapping somebody and hitting them with your sword. The sword actually damages shelving and stuff like that, so if you accidentally hit somebody with your, or if you accidentally hit, you know, a shelf with your sword, it'll actually have a chance of destroying it. So yay for that. But you can, however, everybody's coming to the shop and no one wants to buy anything because we have nothing on the shelves. So, seriously? Gotcha. What was I saying? I love my train of thought. It just kind of just goes right out the door. Get away from that wall. I can't clean up back there, man. This game will irritate the crap out of you for one reason only. At the moment, everyone just throws a bunch of crap on the floor. How to get rid of these bodies, I think I've already actually done this, but I haven't explained it. You literally just sweep them up, or you can grind them up for bone. So let's put some gloves down, some potions. We've got 2 swords, so we're going to try to sell as many people some stuff as possible. So we'll have actually a little bit of money to play around with tomorrow. Clean up these dead bodies, because the more dead bodies on the map, the more your appeal goes down. What you want is the higher the appeal, the better. If it actually gets to 100% or high enough, I think it's past 50%, it has a chance of spawning barbarians. And you'll know barbarians when everyone screams, "Barbarians!" and runs off the map. It's actually pretty funny to watch. You sir, buy a sword. You sir, buy a sword. Fortunately, that gentleman has a sword already, so we can't do much with him, but he can buy a sword. And let's try and get as much as possible sold today. So you just bought a potion of resistance, that's nice. So hopefully some of these guys will actually buy some gloves. Gloves are the most important thing on the shelves right now because they give the most profit, which is 8 versus what I'm thinking is 6 from the potions of resistance. So not much difference. But, you know, little bit's a little bit. Everything adds up. So he's already got a shield. I haven't sold the shield quite yet. But, why is he? There we go. We'll grab another sword. And one more sword. So we're doing pretty good. Someone bought a health potion. So that's nice. I already sold you something. You, sir, you already bought a health potion. Let's sell you a potion of resistance. Very nice. Let's see if we can't get one more big sell in for the evening. That way we'll have enough to get a couple shelves and stock said shelves. What we'll actually do is try to sell these gloves as well. Keep one on the shelf just to make that guest happy if he buys a pair of gloves. So we got an order in the back room ready to go. He hasn't even made it to the thing yet. Okay. And he bought the leather gloves. Beautiful. Beautiful. You, sir, I'm actually just going to sell you. He doesn't want that item because he's already got a sword. Check this out. So when we talk to this gentleman right here, you can't see me. Darn. Got a weird angle. It's another weird angle. So if I get him in the back like this. Well, this is just not... It's not working too well. Here we go. Yeah, I have no head. It's actually pretty funny. I have no head. But I do love the shirt I'm wearing. It's actually a couple of bots. Let's collect this body over here before we call it a good day. We are level 5. Did that change at all? Okay, we're at 40. We need 10 more. So let's clean up this body. It should bring us to 70%. There we go, top left with 70% with 10 gold in the shop. So we've got 500. So I'm probably going to call it today. Let's actually try and sell this potion here. This will be our big sale. You, sir, buy a potion. Yes. Perfect. So we'll clean up our shop. And then tomorrow we can set up a few countertops and stuff like that. We're probably after setting up all these countertops, going to start off with 0 gold. Which is kind of but it's pretty much a starting position. So as soon as we sell some items, we can stock a few things onto the shelves and eventually keep going. Quests get completed every single day, so these quests will change tomorrow. But that's it for me today, guys. I'm closing up shop a little early, no point intended. Oh yeah, there was. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.